Hello everyone. Have you ever thought there are a category of people who were very good in academics? They have been in good universities, reputed colleges. They have lot of degrees like bachelor's, masters, and they not be successful. However, there are second category of people who are not good in their academics, who never went in any good reputed institutes. They have not mastered PhD, etc., bachelor, etc. They are very successful. This is because the first category of people are schooled and second category of people are educated. Normally, schooling and education, these two terms are used very commonly, and they're also used as synonyms, but they are not. There are key 7 differences. Let's understand and decode them. Normally, schooling is structured, curriculum based, instructions led learning or training, which normally happens in institutions. And of course, this is very good for industrialized and process oriented jobs. Like for the workshop, somebody want to work the machine, it's a process oriented job, it's structured. And like we have to test blood sample, it's structured. When we say education, this term is derived from eduko. This is a Greek term, which means inside out development. Like anything, everything which is required to develop a person physically, mentally, financially, and spiritually. Then this has wider scope, and it's not necessary it happened only in institutes. It may be self-learning. We learn a lot of things from our family, from our friends, from society, from our surrounding. So whatever is required to develop ourselves, to meet our goal, that's education. Now I'm sure you might have understood what is education and what's schooling. There are 7 key differences. Let's dive in. Number 1, formal versus informal. Schooling is purely formal. We have to go to institute, enroll, start from LKG, UKG, pre-primary, primary, junior, senior, college, university, different level. And of course, we have to pass different exams to move to the next level, next grades. And sometimes also education happens formal way as well when you enroll to particular institute for any skills that is required for your goal. However, education it can happen informally. We start learning soon we are born and keep learning until we are there on the earth. We learn from our family and siblings how to walk, how to talk, how to behave, how to live, all that stuff. We learn how to manage our personal finances. We learn how to manage our relationship. We learn a lot of skills how to be super successful. We learn how to speak better. And there are a lot of things that we keep on learning subconsciously from our friends, family, surroundings. It's a lifelong learning. Anything, everything required and desired for your goal. So like we mentioned that it's inside our development. Let's dive in second category. Second difference, lifelong or time bound. Normally schooling is time bound. We start from as a kid, go to preschool, child, then go to school, then colleges, degrees, and acquire different degree certificates, and that's it. It's over. So schooling is time-bound learning. Other hand, by definition, education is lifelong learning. It doesn't stop with any degree and certificates. We have to keep on learning to learn how to physically fit, how to earn more money, how to be successful personally and professionally. And of course, somebody rightly said, if we do not keep on learning continuously, after 10 years, You may still be literate, but you'll become uneducated because there are a lot of changes happening continuously, technologically, economically, and a lot of disruptions. Third difference: uniformity versus diversity. Schooling is purely designed in uniform system, like in particular stream, there are set of syllabus, and we have a dress code, the same teaching methodology, and even same question paper for given a class and students. It's all designed around the to remain uniform and have same level of knowledge in particular class. So that the students when they go outside in job, so they are fit for industrialized and corporate job who need to follow set of instruction process and perform their jobs. Other hand, education is diverse, is diversified. It is based on your interest, your innate strength, and your goal, what you want to become, right? So think about our ancient Gurukul system was purely education, where our guru used to behave like mentor. He has full accountability. Can you imagine if Bhim was trained as a architect rather than Gada? Had it been as excellent? Because Bhim had muscle power. He was not very focused and very sharp brain. That's reason his guru identified his skills, his interest, and developed him in Gada. So that's his strength. Number 4, stream focus or goal focus. Normally schooling is purely focused on streams. We choose particular streams, maybe art, science, commerce, technology, or anything else, and we attain knowledge, proficiency in all the subjects, and success is measured around knowledge and proficiency on the subject, all the subjects, whether you are interested or not, whether it's relevant or not. So this is totally stream focus. However, education is focused on a goal. Just take example. Suppose you want to become a social scientist. You need to study anything, everything in terms of domain knowledge, subject knowledge, skills to become a good scientist. And there's no particular stream bound where you can just bound yourself to become a excellent social scientist. So it's anything and everything that you need to study all the skills, domains to become successful. Fifth difference: regulated versus liberal. Normally, schooling system is very much regulated. There are boards, technical education governing authorities, AICT, UGC, all that stuff. They regulate how and where learning can happen. They have set up guidelines whether a particular way of learning is recognized or not as per their norms. Like still online distance learning are not treated equally compared to physical classroom model. So it's pretty much regulated. Other hand, education is purely liberal. You can learn from any sources, from online, from your friends, family, trainer, mentor, from everybody whom you interested and whom you trust. And it can happen anywhere. You can learn sitting in park, at your home, mountain, jungle, doesn't matter, as long as you attain the level of knowledge proficiency required for your goal. Sixth difference: conformity versus uniqueness. Schooling system is designed around conformity. Students are required to write the answer in the same words, similar sentences to get the highest marks. Even they are asked to copy the notes, rather asking students to study and make their own notes, applying their mind, thoughts, even if they are delayed. So it's around copycat. However, on other hand, the education is based on uniqueness, because since everybody is unique, everybody has unique goal, unique strength. So we attain knowledge based on our goal, our interest, and our strength. Seventh difference: mediocrity versus excellency. Since schooling revolves around uniformity and conformity, so we produce students who are people who are master of none and jack of all. They're not excellent in particular domain, particular subject, because they have to read a lot of stuff which may not be relevant and aligned to their goal. However, education system, since it is moreover aligned to our goal, there's excellency, because you learn what is required, what is aligned to the goal in which you are interested, and what is the area of your strength. Can you name people, any great leader, entrepreneur, business tycoon who have been from very, very renowned university, any renowned college, and they have been very good in academics? None. Because they found their why and the goal and learn on the way. They are highly self-educated. They are educated. Just take the example of Swami Baba Ramdev. I'm not aware of he went to any schools, university or college where he had a lot of degrees. No. He is highly educated, self-learned man. He set up a great empire, a Patanjali brand. So that's how you can differentiate between mediocrity and excellency. Okay, all right. So far we discussed 7 key differences, pros and cons, all that stuff. So what's way ahead? Of course, there have been major gaps recognized globally in our what we call education or schooling system. But there is good news. A lot of things, a lot of policies are coming up which are tailored around career goal, which are more aligned to profession, and more options for the learning. Like recently, you might have heard that now even universities are recognizing online courses. There are more than 50 universities which are authorized to impart online courses, and they will be recognized. So it's opening up. And recently, I'm happy, I'm glad that now the regulatory bodies, they are also opening up. Like recently, they have taken off maths from architecture, agriculture, other engineering where maths is not relevant, like other courses, physics, chemistry, or other subjects which are not relevant for particular streams. So they are getting exempted. So idea is, if you have more focused subjects, focused learning, there will be excellency. Will create next level professionals and excellent entrepreneurs. Rather, waste our energy in cramming through lot of subjects which are not relevant. So it's good news. Let's be the part of this change. And until this, the schooling should not be in the way of education. Keep on learning. If you find this video useful, interesting, please share your thoughts, write a comments, like it, and thank you so much.